What up, bosses? Your man MBR gonna bring you some Rook gameplay today. So he's a little similar to the previous video I done, but this guy's charge is about 4 times the size. It does also stun the enemies for a brief amount of time. Unlike the other guy, I feel the other guy can be kind of aggressive because he has his leap in there, and then he also has the small charge, which can work really nicely, especially if you take the original talent, which weakens them. But I feel with Rook, he's really nice because he has that charge. If you then use your Q, which is your counter ability, it builds up it just makes him go rage if they proc it, which allows you to get a couple auto attacks in quick succession. And again, this guy stacks up his autos, so if you get 3 auto attacks and then use your right mouse button, you do actually shred armor, which is really huge. I feel abilities that weaken your opponents do any kind of shredding armor if actually channeled in the right playstyle, actually wreck. So this is going to be quite an interesting one now, because they've got Croak who's going to want to go ham onto my boomerang bitch, and I'm going to want to kind of go onto their support. So it'd be interesting. I don't know how we're going to actually play this, because I feel she's going to struggle against Croak. She doesn't actually have really much escapes. She has like a knockback, but he's going to be able to leap over that and leap again. So we'll see how it goes. So landing rush actually enters berserk for 2 seconds, which is pretty nice. Or we can go for crush and blow, which increases the stun, or duration increased by 1 second, and damage taken during berserk is reduced by 50%, which I think I quite like. But the spacebar actually going into berserk for 2 seconds could be quite interesting if we can get on top of her and then shred her armor. So I might actually go for that, because we're not going to be taking so much damage. I feel she isn't going to do enough, and Croak I feel is going to go for her. So if we can actually stack up my armor pen quickly, then this could be interesting. I normally actually go for the other ability, but I think this could actually... There's the problem is if I don't land my space ability now, then like we're kind of screwed. But there, I landed it, and now boom, shred. It was actually quite nice, but we actually fortunately freaking missed my and we missed the end. GG. Love the AFK. That's huge though, you know, you miss those abilities like that. We'd actually have landed my shred armor ability, then she would have been dead, but unfortunately I suck, so there we go. That was really nice. Oh, 360 spin, that was really nice. So yeah, GG. So yeah, that actually went really well. You landed that spacebar ability then. Like, the thing is, if you miss those abilities, especially where I've taken a talent which is kind of like, it's not necessarily an all-in talent, but you know, that talent relies on me actually 100% hitting that then. But unfortunately, you know, the armor shred's huge, but we didn't need it. But in some situations, you know, missing that ability could be the difference between winning and losing. But luckily, we hit really hard then, and Croak was unable to do anything. And, like, once she's dead, Croak's just useless against us too. So I'm going to take Crumble. I don't really like the other one. I don't really use my R ability all that much. You know, some people, it's all different playstyle. You know, you obviously have the shift abilities, but again, I don't really make enough use out of those because I just like getting my ultimate. You know, there's free charge on my ult. I think it's deadly. But the different playstyles, I think some champions shift abilities and R's can work quite nicely, and in some situations it could be good. But I personally just like. Oh, we charged into him instead. Great. So now we should shred that armor. Look at that, that's just huge right there. And then also, of course, my E. There's one thing I don't actually really use enough is my E. I've only kind of recently started picking up. Oh, let me protect you. Oh no, that's actually quite bad. Good job. Ooh, that was a bit close. That's close. She was kind of like, I was trying to get in front of her, and I was kind of like body blocking her from getting behind me. Then we always killed each other. Oh, that's a cool skin she's got. Yeah, it's good stuff. Even if she died, we'd have had that then anyway. But yeah, I don't use my E ability enough. I'm still trying to get into Rook. I'm really enjoying him, but coming from Bakko, I just kind of, it's taking that time to get used to the champion. But I do find sometimes with his actual the rock throw ability that it can sometimes screw you over when you're chasing someone. You actually knock them further away from you. But sometimes you can knock them into you or knock them away from your allies. So that's why I potentially could take this one, increases it, and also reduces the cooldown. But I'm a bit on the fence. I don't really necessarily think any ones of these are particularly great. I go for this one just because it reduces their damage, but generally speaking, I don't know. Yeah. I guess it means that we take less damage, so in that sense the first ability, taking that first talent, it kind of works, it kind of helps that out. But let's see if we can... Oh, that was big. And that's what I mean, the difference to me in landing that then, right, so we landed that, she took a massive amount of damage, and then we also shredded her armor then as well. and that's just huge. You know, we miss that then. You know, potentially Croak come on to us or whatever. You know, we're down a big ability, and oh shit, I'm screwed. Should cool be here. He might actually have his jump up. Oh, did he? Oh, she got that. He should be fine here, really. He's ulting me. Whatever. Oh. Oh, like that. That like saved her ass then, really. We have her ult up, so it should be fine here. We missed this. Let's say if we actually we missed my charge and we would have charged out the map and we'd be on sudden death, we potentially might have actually died. But it was a good game. Like the problem there, I didn't really know if I necessarily liked their comp all that much, really. Croak just wasn't able to do anything. He was sort of, it's in a weird situation for him because every time I landed my, I think like each time I actually landed my charge onto, I can't even think of her name, the support, which then means Croak, like he either goes on to my champ, but her dude, she has no escape and she's getting wrecked by me. You know, I get, because of that talent I take, originally I'm pretty much straight onto my armor break, so she gets shredded. She's probably taking a few hits from this, and Croak's just kind of left deserted then. And even if, you know, when Croak's in a 2-1, even if he kills her, you know, I'm going to be full health and he's not going to be able to do anything against me, really. So, yeah, we averaged quite a nice amount of damage then. Croak did some okay damage, but he was just left in the lurch, really. So, almost up to 3,000, which would put us at rank 11. It's just 24 points, and that's a 3-0 victory. It takes forever. That's cool. 3 victories, get 50 gold, we get another chest at the next level, which is nice. Got some gold, the quest complete. So it's GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'm enjoying Rook. I think I call him Rook. Yeah, I get all the names confused at the moment. I'm really probably enjoying Jade's my favourite, and then Bakko. But since I've now got them to level 10s and you don't get any additional like XP for that, you know, I want to get as many chests and gold as possible. I'm starting to learn some new champs. I don't mind Croak too much, but you can see there, you know, it's situational already. I think he works quite well in 3v3 because you kind of forget about him and he can assassinate boards, but in 2v2 you can shut him down. But you can see a good Croak could work well, but I just don't think that comp really helped him out then. But I really want to, yeah, well, I actually have enough, I quite like this one, but some of the skins, or, you know, it's still early days, early access, they've got a good amount of content. I quite like the, you get rid of the fish. Little fishy, just slap people with fish. It'd be cool instead of you throwing the boulder, you threw the fish. That's 10,000. I thought it was only 6,000. Never mind, I don't actually have enough. We got the Tiger Club, which is pretty cool. I just love the poses. And you got the and the mighty hammer. So yeah, GG. Obviously got my mount. I'm absolutely loving the Molten WarHound. I'm still giving away a Molten WarHound. I still have 2 left to give away. If you guys want to be in for a chance of winning, just like this video and my previous Battlerite videos, just drop a comment on all of them, and by doing so it gives you more chance. I'm going to do a big sort of big sort of computer generated kind of thing where it just picks out someone, so the more comments you got, double the spamming comments won't count, but the more comments you have on my videos for Battlerite, the more chance you got winning. Also join me on stream, as I've got some dedicated to give away on my Twitch TV/Mr. Big Russ. If you guys have any videos you'd like to see, then let me know, and take it easy and have a good day. Peace.